Hey, got a lot of new stuff. This was from Station One, and my first Sun House on vinyl, believe it or not. Terry Manning. Oh man, I should have looked this up before I made this video. He worked at Stax Records, and Al Bell said, "Why don't you make a record?" He was like a sound engineer, not an artist, and it's really good. I mean, if you've never heard of it, God, there's more information. I don't know. I'll look it up and send you a link. I bought it at Rocket Scientist like decades ago, and he said, "Oh, you got to listen to this. It's this weird, rare record that came out of Stax." He's a white guy, and it's. I'll send you a link. Also, Station One. I found this Doug Sahm on Norton Records, early, like 57 to 61, but you could still tell it's his vocal styling and all. It sounds like an early Doug Sahm. It's really good. That's on Norton. This was like electronic drone music, which I haven't listened to it yet, but I bought it because it's got Nels Cline on it. It's got John Frusciante, the original Chili Peppers guitarist, if not the original, the best guitarist they ever had, Andy Summers. So there you go, I'll let you know. Klaus Schultz, record of his I didn't have. This is good, and the cover's cool. Jazz. It's trio, a lot of burning guitar. Sounds like a Nels Cline type, but it's not Nels on it. It's just bass, guitar, and drums. This is kind of weird. I don't know exactly what it is. It's on Shadow, which is, I think, an Italian label. Part of an Italian label that put out a lot of Ennio Morricone records, so that's why I was familiar with it. Oh well. Another one for the Bossa Nova section, and it's really good. I'm not a big Brubeck fan, but his whiter aesthetic lends itself well to the airiness of Bossa Nova, I think. High School Rumble, I got one a few weeks ago. It's instrumental. This is a 2-record set of rock and roll instrumentals from the 50s. Gert Wilden, I saw his name pop up in the lounge sections in the early 90s, and put out by labels that specialized in this kind of stuff. And it's like funky, late 60s, early 70s. As is this, and this is really good. I got this CD in the early 90s, and it's like, you know, risque, movie, funky soundtrack stuff. As is this. This kind of popped up when I was looking at the previous one. The music's really good. It's playing in the background now. Yeah, the MoFi version of this. I thought, why not? I never thought about getting it, and I don't know what I was looking at online, and I saw it pop up, and there you go. Stephen Minkus on ECM. Ordered this online. It's kind of like if Brian Eno did an African record. It's like dark electronics and African percussion. It's interesting. This is library music, late 60s, early 70s, as usual. And it's funky, kind of like if a bunch of Brits tried to make what they thought were jungle sounds. So, this I haven't listened to yet, but it is Spanish theater, again, late 60s, early 70s, and as usual, funky. I listened to samples online. It was really good, so I got it. Finders Keepers, I don't know off the top of my head what they've put out, but I thought they were kind of a credible reissue label, and upon first listen of this 2 LP set, it's terrible. It's supposed to be like synthesizer music that was used in like laseriums in the 70s, and I thought, well, that's going to be cool, but it's really, well, it's just the first LP so far, bland. We'll see. Then I went back to Station One because I got a bunch of stuff in recently, a bunch of ethnic stuff. So I just picked that up a minute ago. Oh, well, this was kind of thrown in there. This Wayne Horowitz, that's not ethnic, but back to South Indian Flute. More Gamelan music, more Gamelan music, a little more Gamelan music. All these are $5. Well, this was 10. No scratches, as you can imagine. Who plays these records more than once? Gamelan music. Little Indian classical. And no idea. It looks like Joseph Jarman, but I don't think it is. That's it.